Hello everyone and welcome back to Traveling Boards. My name is Anthony and today we're taking a look at another nice spring-themed, relaxing kind of game to check out at one of our next events if you're interested. And this one is all about herbs. In fact, it is called Herbaceous. In Herbaceous, you're going to be acting as a gardener, essentially trying to pick herbs from different gardens and then pot them to score points. All players have the area in front of them, which is considered their private garden, and then the area in the middle of the table is the public garden. On your turn, you're simply going to draw a card from the deck and either place that herb in your garden or in the community garden. The catch being that you then draw a second card, and whichever place you did not use that first card in, this one has to go. So if the first card that you drew went in your private garden, the second one has to go in the community garden, and vice versa. Before you decide to pick any herbs, though, you can do some potting. Now, when you decide to pot, it's going to depend on which of your pots you're looking to plant in. They all have different conditions on which kind of herbs can go into them. For example, one of them wants to have all of the same type of herb, while another wants no repeats whatsoever. This one is looking for pairs of the same herb. Meanwhile, these can hold up to 3 herbs, but are the only containers that can house these special herbs. There are 3 types of special herbs in the game. They are mint, chive, and thyme. These are going to score you points based on their value on the card, but also can only be planted in one particular type of container. Keep in mind the special glass container can hold any types of herbs, but if you do manage to collect one of each of those special ones I mentioned, you'll get the coveted herb biscuit, which is going to earn you some bragging rights, naturally, and 5 additional bonus points at the end of the game. As you can see, overall, it's a pretty, simple game. You're really only doing 1 or 2 things on your turn. But here's the catch. Everyone has those same 4 potting containers in front of them, but if you decide to use them, you can only use them once per game. So if you plant it in that one that wants pairs of herbs, once you collect those pairs, you're not going to use that pot anymore. It's a really simple and kind of relaxing game, but there certainly is, enough to pay attention to. Keep in mind you can only score each of your pots 1 time. And so because you're also choosing from the middle and your private garden, you do want to keep an eye on what your opponents are looking for based on what they've already scored. It may be hesitant to put that rosemary in the middle because it's going to make a second rosemary there, and Pete, he wants some pairs of rosemary to put in his pot. It's beautiful artwork. It's a very approachable theme. This is something that many people are interested in, gardening, even if it's small little herb gardens or whatnot. And, it's just a very appropriate springtime, even summertime sort of game that you can certainly play, relaxing over a cup of coffee or some herb biscuits, perhaps. So that is a very brief overview of Herbaceous. Although, to be honest, I pretty much told you everything there is to know about the game in a very short amount of time. So it does not take very long. Like I said, a very easy, relaxing game to get to the table. Well, that's it for this one. We hope to see you all at one of our future events. Again, we are Traveling Boards. We bring game night to you. Please check us out on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram. And hey, like this video and subscribe and maybe share it with your friends. All right, folks, we'll see you next time. Take care.